Merry Christmas, everyone, and good afternoon. My name is Julie Sweeto. I am the coordinator of religious education here at Immaculate Conception Parish, and I'm also the Drama Club founder. And it has been an IC tradition for many, many, many years for us to have a Christmas pageant on Christmas Eve at the Family Mass. This year, we moved the pageant to before Mass, so we're going to be presenting it in a few minutes, and then we'll have the Mass following the pageant. Thank you so much.
Mary and Joseph were living in Nazareth over 2,000 years ago. One night, Mary was visited by the angel Gabriel, who explained that God was to send his son to earth for mankind and that Mary would soon have a baby. That baby would be named Jesus and would be God's son. Mary listened to the angel and said yes. She would be Jesus' mother.
It came as quite a shock to Joseph to find out that his fiancée, Mary, was having a baby. He was a good man, but he struggled to believe Mary's story of the angel's visit because it seemed so unlikely. This is where God intervened in Joseph's life through a dream. One night, as Joseph was sleeping, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and delivered a message to him. The message was this:
Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because the baby is God's son. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins.
Joseph woke up from this dream and believed that what the angel had told him was true, so he followed the angel's instructions and married Mary.
Mary and Joseph learned that they had to travel to Bethlehem to pay their taxes for the census. They took with them only what they could carry and walked many miles over the hills of Galilee. The journey was long and difficult because they were traveling through long stretches of desert and harsh landscapes. Eventually, Mary and Joseph saw the candlelights of Bethlehem on the horizon. Unfortunately, when Mary and Joseph arrived in Bethlehem, it was incredibly busy. All the rooms at the inns had already been filled. Mary was going to have the baby Jesus soon, and she needed to rest. Luckily, they met a kind innkeeper who let Mary and Joseph stay in his stable for the night. The baby Jesus was born that night in the stable. She wrapped the newborn baby in a cloth and laid him to sleep in a manger filled with hay.
While Mary and Joseph and the newborn baby Jesus stayed cozy in the stable, some shepherds on a hillside that overlooked the city of Bethlehem saw a bright star in the sky. As they watched the bright star shining over the city, an angel came down from the sky and told the shepherds that the Son of God had been born in the city, and they should go and see him. Suddenly, the sky filled with angels, all saying,
Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among those with whom he is pleased.
The shepherds led their animals from the hillside to find the newborn baby. They visited Mary, Joseph, and Jesus at the stable and knelt before them to pledge their love to the Son of God.
Far away in the east, 3 wise men also saw a bright light in the sky. These wise men were kings from countries far to the east of Bethlehem. They took the bright star as a sign that a new king had been born, and they began to follow it. The 3 wise men from the east followed the star towards Jerusalem. Eventually, the 3 kings reached Bethlehem, where they knelt before the baby and offered gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They bowed before him and paid him homage. Mary watched all that had happened and treasured all of these things and pondered them in her heart.